It's Short Sunday. I was just recording a video of a toy collection that I'm deciding to how to sell, keep, get rid of, and stuff. But I don't know. I do not like the way I look today. But over in the dark lighting, I didn't mind. But I just played back the video. I couldn't even watch it. I was cringing so much. It looked so bad. I probably will have to cut my hair a little bit, even though, again, it looks great like this, as long as I think I'm going to just cut it off right here, and then it'll be good. However, when I do that, it's just going to triangulate puff this way, so I can kind of get it out of the way by keeping it longer, and I don't know. Not something that I want to be concerned with today. I needed a splitter. I'm experimenting with light ring lights that I have from the dollar store, and I needed a splitter for a USB cable, and that caused all kinds of problems. It made my I think it was drawing too much power by plugging two in. That stopped my camera working, but I had also experimented with some other USB electronics that I had found in this bin that I took from the basement. This bin, there's 50 or 60 of those in the basement added to whatever's in the toy room, which I was going to show you today, but as you can see, it's already dark outside. Haven't eaten yet today. I got up way too late. It would have changed everything if I just get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I gotta get on that schedule, but wait a minute, I think I went to sleep closer to... I hope the audio isn't being overmodulated. I'll try not to talk too loud. I'm closing... Oh, great. I'm closing all the lights. Closing all the blinds. They say close the lights in Montreal. I used to live there, because that's how the French is translated to that. This probably isn't helping with the anxiety, with the claustrophobia and having too much stuff, but I did really clean everything out. Oh yeah, what I did after yesterday, I did a really good cleanup around here, but I had to move some stuff around, and this is what I didn't know what to do with. So the good part about the way that I'm feeling right now, so frustrated and overwhelmed and claustrophobic because of the stuff I have, it makes it really easy. So I can be super grateful that I'm super grateful for this lighting right now. To just throw stuff, say I don't need that, I don't need that, I don't need that. But I do have to consider my priorities. Do you know what I really want to do right now? But because it is there's so much stuff, I want to just get a box and then put the stuff and then focus on what I really, really want and do it that way, and just say, this is what I want, this is what I want. But there's too much stuff for me to do that right now, because there are the boxes are filled with things that I have to get rid of. So what I have to do is there's two ways that I can do that. I mean, I'm trying. There's no black and white. There's no right or wrong. But what I think I even said this whole spiel in another video already. But I need to take. What I should do is take one box a day, at least one box a day, and deal with it. So the good thing about my organized hoarding is that everything is organized, yet it's all contained in boxes, and usually it is like items together. But I do have to take one box and deal with it. Just take one box at a time and deal with it and go through it. Look what happened. I don't know how this happened. You know how this happened? It was when I put things in here and when I had them organized, I would keep the one cable separated and tightly wound together, but I think over time, when you go rummaging through here, this is mostly old. You grab one thing and then it starts tangling everything else. Cables are weird though, because sometimes you don't know if it goes to the item that you want to use. And I find with this stuff, when you're organizing and decluttering, that sometimes you take an item, like for instance, let's take this item. Now this item goes to, I might need this to go with a VCR or a DVD player to use it to get a videotape I have in another box. Like I might want to get, I know I do want to get, it's a box of, I do have footage on video that I do want to take off. But that is how this loop of projects comes from. So this cable I need from another box where the VCR is, with another box where the VHS tapes are. You know what, I think I just answered my own question here. I just have to put that stuff together. So if I do have videotapes that need to be digitized, I need to put them in the same box with the VCR and every cable I need to take the stuff off. Now I have to find some kind of I couldn't the stuff that I have to take stuff off of a Mac keeps updating their computers, and then you can't use old hardware or old software with it, and that is the problem, because I think all of my hardware is old. But I did try using it on my new computer, but I couldn't find a program that, I don't know, it made, maybe it was I don't know if it was because the lights were plugged in, and I don't know if that's what made my camera not work for a while. I don't know, but I do know that I should probably do this bin, and I think I'll probably just get rid of every single Mac item because I no longer have one. So why not just do that? And I mean, I know that I use it, and I know that like sometimes like I have a friend come and then they'll need like a charger or something. It's always good to have extra chargers for people. But I can't worry about that anymore now, can I? Remote controls, and this is probably my favorite cell phone I ever had. It broke, and then so you can see the crack in it. I had it in the basket. I don't know why they make them glass. I am so happy that I love glass, and I would always choose glass over plastic any day. But with my phone, and I keep dropping it, I love the fact that the one that I have now is a plastic screen that it didn't get scratched. I've dropped it. Cars have run over it, and it didn't break. But I love the size of this phone. It was insanely huge. It was so good while it lasted. I think these are the only two cell phones that I have. I think the only reason that I kept them because I thought maybe this one could be repaired because it didn't drop or anything. It was just in my bike basket, and I think it was jiggling around, and when I looked at it, it was broken, but it didn't work also. So I think, and because I loved the size so much, I was hoping I could get it fixed, but I don't even know how they would replace a screen on such a, it's like some kind of, it's just some, it's not a brand name or anything. Oh no, it's making a mess too. It's crumbling. And then there's this was this old cell phone I had. So I don't really have a lot of old cell phones. Do I have my Apple? I probably have my Apple ones in another box. Anyway, in terms of electronic accessories and things, I guess I have to just go through these things and really decide. There's all kinds of cool things that I used to enjoy. A pillow speaker, which you don't need anymore because you can just put your cell phone next to. I saw there was a phone tap in here. people don't even use phones anymore. I wonder if the phone tap works on a phone tap. I don't know where it is right now. Oh, here it is. A little suction cup that you put on the end of your receiver if you wanted to record a phone call. I don't think it'll work with a cell phone. Maybe it would. You still have a speaker in it. There's so much easier ways to do things. Yeah, so a lot of the stuff I don't need anymore. Is this my only DVD player? Oh yeah, computers have DVD players. Oh, this is a karaoke DVD player though. It's a karaoke machine and a DVD player. But who uses DVD players anymore? Who even uses DVDs? I actually have lots of DVDs. That would be fun to watch, but there are so many shows that are in existence, that are online, that why would I want to watch any DVDs that I have? And you could always just download them or stream them or... Yeah, I think it took me longer than most people to realize that. I do have a whole... I wonder if CDs or anything... Like, I have some collectible CDs, so it's possible that they're worth a lot of money. And I've got some, like, very unique bands that collectors who were fans would probably want to have the stuff. But their, DVDs and CDs are worth the least amount of money, and it's easier just to take the whole box and take it to the thrift store, and not worth the time to research and look at the price of each DVD and stuff like that, when I have other things that are way more valuable and limited amount of time. So yeah, we just do things in progress. Oh, and that's the thing with the 50 or 60 bins that are in the basement. That's where I can't unfortunately I can't worry about the children, about the holidays, because there just isn't time for me to consider them. But what I am thinking is the toys that I know that can't sell, I can put them in the bins and put them out of mind. And like I try to sell the toys, and sometimes they don't sell. I can't even sell them for $20, so they can't sell. So I can put them in bins, and then maybe if it ever happens to be summertime and I'm still here, then I could do a yard sale or something like that. Until then, I put them in the basement, and I know that the stuff that's in the basement can be abandoned, and I know that the stuff that's in these boxes are the priority. So that's how I'm going to start juggling the stuff. But first, the very first thing is I have to take down the bulk a little bit. Until I take down the bulk, I can't move around. So that is what I'm doing. So grab a box, deal with it until I can actually walk around in the room where I keep the toys. I can't even show you that right now. I will show you another day in the daylight when you can see more. But yeah, there's not even any floor space in there right now. It's still somewhat, it's organized. It is. But it needs to be organized more, and there is too much in the way of the stuff that's organized. So yeah, and I do try to make this room as spacious as possible. And the stuff in the basement's very organized. It's just like 50 or 60 of these boxes lined up against one wall. And I even have labels on them. Some of them, like 5 of them, say sort. But most of that stuff is just junk. There is some stuff down there that I forgot. Like there is some financial things and papers in there. But I mean, the paper that I haven't used for 15 years, you probably won't ever need that. So most people are really worry about paper when they're downsizing the paper stuff. That's not really a big concern of mine. I have a lot of receipts for toys and stuff, but I might just have to just not even. There's too many of them. There's too many. I bought too many toys, so I have way too many receipts. Who's going to sort through those things? Are they really going to make a difference in my tax bracket? I don't even think I ever owed any money because I've always made way below the poverty line for the amount of money I made. This is kind of cute, though. You can see that my aesthetic, old time, it just really adds to the old timey aesthetic. So I'm really happy with those things. How long have I been talking? I hope it's long because it's late and I haven't eaten yet. And tomorrow is Monday, Mukbang Monday. So do you know what that means? That means that I'm going to have to record that video tonight too. But it's good because I'm hungry, and oatmeal and pineapple is easy to make. So that's the mukbang that you will be getting tomorrow. I did give you the recipe last week. Yeah, it really changed. Oh, I did want to show you some stuff over here. Look how organized my craft supplies are. This is the box that my pineapple comes in. Sometimes when I buy 12 of them, I'll bring home the box too, but that's my little diorama project that I have not been working on. And then this is just stuff that happens in the meantime, but don't judge me or criticize it because we need these. Most of the time, all I'm doing is sorting and cleaning and selling. So, but I do have to take time to speak out loud, so that's why I make YouTube videos. And also, it's one of the bigger parts of my income, so I have to continue making YouTube videos. And but as I was cleaning and sorting and setting up, making Christmas wonderful for myself this year with my Advent calendar, I made a sculpture with cheap things that I really, really love. Like, I think a clothespin is one of the most beautiful things in modern culture. It's so perfect and well designed, and I just think it's beautiful. I don't know if anybody else in the world would agree with me, but I can't get over how beautiful a clothespin is. It's made of wood and metal, like they're all natural things. And then I feel the same way about a tin can. The design of it is, Andy Warhol must have felt the same way. Wait, there's two different styles. There's the kind that has the interrupted rivets in it. I don't know, same product. They just can with different cans sometimes. All pineapple from the same brand. But sometimes they use this can, and sometimes they use this can. I kind of like this can. It's got just a little more added detail to it. Anyway, my popsicle sticks and everything in there. I had the extra clothespins from putting up my calendar, and I thought, hey, that would look really cool putting them around the can. So I did that. And then I took another one of my cans and I cut it so it could go like that. And I'm thinking that I'll do another layer like this. And then, I don't know, it's a sculpture. I don't know. I guess you wouldn't consider. Oh my goodness, my computer almost fell on the ground. I don't know if it did actually. It's just doing some weird thing. I think this looks beautiful. I just want to look at this, and it's tactile. I want to touch it, and maybe there's something to this. Maybe there's something to, it's not like anybody can't do this. So it's not like it's that special, and I've given away my secret of how I made this sculpture that anybody can make. And then plus, most people probably see this and say, that's a bunch of junk. That's some clothespins and some tin cans. Why do you have that on your desk? And I don't know. I really like it. So this is the kind of thing that I do when I don't know. It just happens while I'm cleaning. I stop and pick up a clothespin. Where am I going to put these clothespins? Where am I going to put these extra clothespins that I want? Hey, that would look kind of cool if they went wrapped all the way around that can. And then I put the can in, and I said, you know how that would look even cooler? Look how there's like a notch in there. What if I put another can right in there? Now, I was just going to turn one can upside down and put it in there, but then I thought, no, then I can use it as I can still use it as storage to put the other clothespins in, because I will need a place to put the clothespins that are coming off here once I start doing the Advent calendar in December, on December 1st. Oh, also, it is recycling day, and I think the responsible thing to do would be to take the duct tape off of this. So this is a project that I started to do that I'm not going to do, and that was I was going to make some kind of paper mache and put it around this and make a column. Why did I say column? Weird. Column. But I'm not going to do that. I don't know. I don't feel. I'm just going to recycle this. I mean, I should take the tape off, but I'm just going to stick it in the recycling bin. Maybe that's irresponsible, but most people, it's a kind of a pet peeve of mine, is that people don't rinse out their recycling stuff before they put it in away, or they put food stained. You can't put food in the recycling. It's got to be perfectly clean cardboard cans. So I wash out my cans and everything. Like, you don't want that smell and stuff. So that bothers me for many reasons, that people, first of all, put dirty food in a recycling bin and keep it like in their home, like insects and vermin and smells and stuff. Not cool. And then secondly, people who, and then they put them in the recycling bin. Sometimes people put like whole, like styrofoam containers with leftover food. I hate that so much. Oh, it makes me mad. Oh, it makes me so mad. I have to get over it though. Like, why do I care? And then now I'm going to do it. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm probably going to peel this the tape off of it right now, and then put them in the recycling bin. And did you know that they don't even recycle your stuff anymore? There's so much recycling that they just end up throwing it in the garbage anyway. So it probably doesn't matter. I just think that there's going to be tape residue on this. Oh, no. Oh, guess what? Oh, I thought all this sticky stuff would come off, but I'm probably going to keep these cans now because I've been recycling. Oh no, it's not. Oh, no. Which I was also feeling guilty, because if there would be leftover glue on here, and then they wouldn't be able to recycle them properly. But it does seem like this is coming off. I don't know. I'm gonna have to deal with that. This probably should be a shorter video anyway, because I talk so long. Those things would have to go into a cardboard box, because those ones I'm keeping. It would be a good plan for me to take off those things, put them in a cardboard box because I really want them, and then the stuff that I have auctioning off should go on the wall, so I have it ready to find and box. Well, just some of the stuff, because obviously all of the stuff that I have on my eBay cannot fit onto the wall, because I've got 250 items going at a time. That is my plan anyway. And if the stuff doesn't sell, I just keep lowering the price and until it's gone, and that's been working really well recently. But I have a lot of slots left over, and hopefully tomorrow because it's could it happen tonight? No, well, I'm gonna say this isn't, I'm trying to do Monday through Friday, and then not do it on, and then I do it every second day. Every second on, It's not true. I have to list things every single day and then box things up every single day. And I don't deserve a day off because I've been slacking way too long. Over the whole pandemic, I've been overwhelmed and slacking, and now is time to I have no choice but to buckle down. So that's what I'm doing. But I do have to take out I just recorded a 40-minute video on the other channel, so I'm losing my voice, and now I have to record another video here. I have to take the recycling and the compost to the curb, and I didn't do the leaves, and it's past the time where the vacuum's coming, but sometimes they still vacuum afterwards, but I think it's too late. I missed out on this weekend again because I was doing too many things here and sleeping in too late. That's why I need more daylight time, more daytime. I got that part is killing me. That's really messing me up. I don't get as much done at night as I could get in the day because the daylight makes you be able to have more time to do things. So I got to get myself on a good schedule, but I am not going to bed. I can't see how it's going. I'm not going to be able to go to bed early tonight because I went to bed so late last night, like a.m. Oh, see, this is the lighting that's happening today, and with the hair and everything, it's just so. And I think because I am so thin, that my skin is like doing this really weird thing. I am losing all the elasticity in my skin. Something that I noticed this year really, really happened. Like I have old person neck, and that is so strange. Like waddle. I think I'm gonna watch Ally McBeal, the whole series, during the holidays because that's what I usually do, and it's kind of a tradition for me. And it's like seeing old friends every year. It's probably the best David E. Kelley series, even though I love them all. David E. Kelley is the best television maker out there. I love all his shows, starting with Picket Fences. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you. Thanks for joining me today. Tomorrow you will see me eating pineapple, and God knows what we're going to talk about. I'm probably going to record that in about an hour. After, am I going to clean this up right now? I don't know. I'm starving. I have to eat something because I haven't eaten yet, and it's probably 7 now. I love you. Bye.